Hello everybody, and welcome back. I'm Christo, and this is MEIOU Texas 3.0, the path to modernity and the path to wealth. We are expanding our holdings in what was once Mali, and we are preparing to kick Castile out of the colonial game, but we can't do that just yet because our reforms to the military have crippled our ability to levy noble manpower. And isn't that just a sentence that tells you how incredibly cool this mod is? And so instead, we're going to wage a relatively minor war against some minor nations, rather appropriately, in in the Low Countries, which will also help our trade situation. So that should be good. Transporting the men north, keeping an eye on that disputed succession. Also, we're trying to get a... right, I want to... damn, I should have took more prestige off England. We'll get some prestige in these wars, but we need to get enough prestige to disinherit Henry, so we can get... First off, of course he's not a good enough heir. We forgot to call him Louis, but we need to get in a better position to get those exams going. If you know exams, it takes a great leader. Papal prestige. That's not a bad idea at all. Well... no, that seems a bit wasteful. I think we'll keep the papal influence for other stuff. I don't think we need the prestige from the Pope right now. We're going to get a bunch from these wars, so it's a good tip though. Thank you. I appreciate the idea, even if I'm not going to go through with it. God, I love how well this mod performs now. As I say that, it did slow down quite a bit there, but in general, it's performing really well. All right, there is our new Diplotech, which means we can now send expeditions. Where is it with 19? The Caribbean. Oh yeah, baby. Out we go to the Caribbean and Hispaniola. And that's when we should be able to... I'm pretty sure it must be exotics you can do over there as well, right? But we'll see. We'll see. All right, come on over. Excuse me. There is a fleet available, I assure you. Good. Yeah, we'll start sending expeditions over there. But we actually, I would like to get one in the Guinea coast first, so that we had the colonial range in that region. And then next, of course, we're looking forward to Tech 20, which will let us get colonialism ideas, which will seriously help with our expeditions, as well as giving us 4 colonists and a huge increase to settler chance and global settlers. Plus, imperial precedent. What makes a native deserving our overlordship that is not true of anyone? I like that. It's very progressive. There's nothing special about these people who are over here on the continent. They too get us. Excuse me? Excuse me? Expedition from Portugal. Foreigners have arrived wanting to set up a trading fort in our province of Arguin. Where is Arguin? It's up here, isn't it? This would be effectively give them control of the province. They offer to pay for the province, but our diplomatic advisor suspects if we don't accept, they'll try to take it by force anyway. Our military advisor estimates if it comes down to a fight, they have a 5 out of 10 chance of holding the province. What? No. Try and fight them off. And we got our Gulf of Guinea one, but did they succeed? Portugal. Portugal, I will tear you limb from limb. Did they fail? When does it tell us if they failed? I assume it would have happened instantly. Those bastards. Anyway, our expedition down here was successful, was it? Where's our province? Oh, here it is. Cool. Again, I think we need to instantly build some amenities for the people, for the urban people that have arrived here. Not irrigation. Amenities. Do it. We can't because, again, they actually do have some infrastructure when they arrive. No, they don't. They have 0 out of 4. Maybe I need to wait for the end of the month or something. The colonial game is intense. So how do I kind of fortify my provinces against that? I guess we just have to do the things that would reduce their chances of success, which would mean local manpower taxes could potentially reduce their effectiveness. Oh, Christ. Oh, Jesus. I think I've made a mistake. I have, haven't I? Oh, I'm such a moron. I know one reason why our army isn't much bigger than it used to be. Oh my god. We forgot to... Excuse me. We forgot to redelegate taxes. So we haven't been taxing like all of this, all of this, all of this, all of this, probably Artois, Maine, Anjou. Oh my god. So there's going to be, yeah, there's no taxes over here. Okay, we are, hang on. How does that work? We are taxing up here. Okay, no, maybe I'm overreacting. Year delegation. Oh no, it is okay. It's all states. It's all states. So I'm wrong. I'm wrong. All states selected, non-overseas. No, it's all states. Okay, it's few. I'm not a complete moron. At least not for that reason. There's the burden of taxation. Manpower again recovered a little bit, but to have 90 noble loyalty to make that happen, it stings. Let me say. Now, should we do some more reforms? We don't have enough bureaucratic influence right now. It is going up by 2 a month, so theoretically in only 2 months we would have enough. We have 100% advisors, don't we? Yeah. Let's see if it's actually going up by 2 a month, or if that's just because of the yearly recalculation. I don't even have the Diplo points for it right now anyway, but we'll see. Yeah, it didn't actually, but going up by 0.36 is pretty good. We have taken a number of reforms to increase army professionalism, which is really hurting. We got volunteers, and honestly, I'm tempted to downgrade it, but I can't, because I can't hover over the down arrow anyway. But we also did extended levies, which, yeah, raised up our army professionalism by 5%, but the special one under the flag. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you mean the government reform? Yes. Yes, we moved to regional militias. Yeah. Is that what's caused that problem? Like, does this do something else that I didn't know about? But yeah, we have taken that one. And then we're trying to go to... Which one is it? Yeah, federalism. But that requires rural government stability 3, which requires... We have to get rid of the monopolies. That's right. But again, this will make them invest less in feudal levies, so who knows if that's even a good idea. Okay, move the men over. Are we going to target Holland first or Brabant? Holland seems like the harder target, so let's go Brabant first. Boom. And we will call Bohemia in, because why not? Antwerp will be the goal. Oh, we have a level 4 fort here. It's the first actual big-ish fort we've had to fight in forever. All the men march on in. I'm not too scared about their numbers, given our number of subjects, but don't want to get too cocky. We will get a blockades going. Looting policy, light looting. Ooh, Austria got called in. Again, our subjects should have that under control in the east. Our glorious triumvirate of ally and subjects over here are doing good work. Let's try not to take unnecessary attrition, given our manpower woes. Is this level 1 fort? Yeah, just drop off a detachment for that, and then we'll move on in. Which we can do, because we can skip around the coast. Good stuff. And yeah, here comes Armagnac to help out. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, and again, leave a detachment. And some small detachments for the actual unforted provinces. And then we'll move on. Get all of this area siege down. So what are we actually going to take in this war? Good question, Divya. This is the idea. Like this. This will cause no coalition at all, I'm sure. So maybe this instead. Still a pretty big coalition. We could risk it, but we probably shouldn't. So let's not take this province. Now that's manageable. Good. And then we just won't worry about European expansion for a while, basically. And they should go down. But we're not just gonna risk it. That would be a bad idea. All right, you guys, some manpower issues. Admin tech does give us more yearly centralization, and civil law gives us more maximum resource size. Nice. You love to see it. England, you haven't sent any more expeditions, have you? I forbid you. Castile has that one down there, but no others. Portugal. Portugal has not sent any out. Oh, they have. They sent one against Suez. Okay. How dare they? Now, down here, did it recalculate? Yes, they have 1 amenities. Okay. Infrastructure. Design the project. Infrastructure. Prove amenities. Rank 1. Only 1 extra unit. Prepare to construct. No provinces can construct this project. But why, though? Ooh, we can check out the sector trade here. It's not calculated yet. Fair enough. How about, where's the sector center for Senegambia? Probably here? No? Here? No? Here? Here. Here it is. Okay, Senegambia is wasting some naval and some consumer. But yes, there we go. Exotics. It's exporting 53 units of exotics. Nice. Very nice. So those exotics are coming up. Coming up here. Probably selling some of them to Castile, but some of them are making their way to the capital. Capital node, that is. Send in the cannons. Good. Okay. Mission fulfilled. Centralize the state. Nice. We finally got to 30 absolutism. 10 legitimacy and 10 claim strength of air. We're not going to hit that yet. This seems like a weird one. 150 admin power and no overextension. You just get some prestige. And then once you get Orléans, you get 10 centralization because you've got the central area. Cool. That's fun. Bunch of occupations coming thick and fast there. Let's send any and all cannons down here as they become available. Fall of Stettin. Where is Stettin? Ah, yes, that's right. Ludum, for sure. There goes their fleet. We will have to wait for our allies to get enough war score to piece these guys out, probably. Any more disputed successions? Ethiopia, who apparently we've heard of. I didn't realize. Yeah. Some nice subjects down there, Ethiopia. Okay, new disease, a malaria outbreak. Don't really care. Fall of that, don't loot it. Be gentle. We want this land to get integrated, not destroyed. Alright, men return down here. Not the cannons, though. Okay. I love that the Cologne is on the actual map now. It's cool. Cologne Cathedral, that is. Ooh, got a cannon here. Excuse me. Head on over. Boom, boom. Okay. Money is at least recovering. Making 30 ducats now. Yeah, corruption coming down is obviously going to be the main impact on that. Actually, it's just increasing income. Bunch of excises. Yeah, I guess our exotic excise is suddenly starting to... yeah, look at that. High substance excise in the capital. That's going to be printing money right now. Okay, you guys still love me? Yeah. We should consider, actually, yeah, siphoning income from these guys. 100 ducats there. 74 ducats there. Manually improving relations. We need to keep that wealth coming in. Oh yeah, we saw earlier, by the way. Oh, hello, Austria. Definitely can't let you win that siege. Let's send a deterrent army south. We saw earlier that our coal industries have turned around and come profitable now. So let's do another round of investment in them. I think they're a good pick, I think, for investment, because our fuel. Where's it gone? There it is. Owned province coal. Our what am I trying to say? Our fuel situation was I did invest in the right province there, didn't I? Yeah. Our fuel situation was not great. We weren't achieving fuel autarky, basically. It looks like we almost are now. And yeah, the general trade situation in the capital node has got a lot better. Still importing a lot of luxury goods. Let's take a look here. We're still getting very profitable. And if we look at trade here, the only things being wasted is some knowledge, some military. Okay, we looked at we opened too many armaments factories. Oh, that's probably just because our manpower tanked, so there's less local. Excuse me, there's less local demand. But yeah, our luxury industries still need a boost. So let's take a look here. You have profitable urban industry. You have profitable urban industry. You have profitable urban industry. I think we don't have any of our major cities that have unprofitable major urban industry. So yeah, just give me honestly in the capital. Let's go ham. Give me 100 ducats of urban industry investment, and in the larger southern cities, give me 50 ducats. Let the mine one finish. Oh, it's the elitic. And then we're going to put 10 in the smaller ones, because we need to get our luxury production going. The other thing is we're probably going to, as we expand our market to include a bunch of stuff in Africa, there's not very many super rich pops down there probably that want to buy our luxury goods and things, but there will be some. And so we should be ready for the fact that we want to be producing loads of local luxury goods. Burden of taxation hit again. There we go. Manpower recovered. Thank God. And now give me some 10 urban investment. We're planning for the future with this urban investment, basically, where we're banking on the fact that as we open up new markets, we're going to have tons of new customers that we're going to need to supply. That's the thinking, at least. Okay. There's a lot of money invested in the country then. We'll probably cause some short-term wage fluctuations, but still, it will go well. Now, claims on England. I think it's probably time for us to claim London and get that for the trade dominance it will bring in the channel. I think that will be useful. Eclipse Mamluks for the 100th time. Okay. Henry Tudor. The 5th. Grain provisions done. Fire it again. Does it automatically go back to Universal? It does. Good. And there's stability level 3. No wonder our centralization is rising rapidly. Pretty nice. Even with noble concessions. Rising pretty nicely. And so now we clearly have the manpower required to go to war with Portugal and Spain. So that is our next move. But it's going to hurt. But it's necessary. Oh, yes. That's really good. Orléans reverts to the crown. Orléans is the property of the crown, and it will stay that way. Their male line got extinguished, and now they pay the price. Come back from Poland. We need to improve relations with them. We would like to send an expedition. Okay, so this is the question. Do we go... I think we have to go down here, because we need to get at least one of these trading post provinces down here, so that we have coring range to capture Castile's one. So for now, we're going to go to the Gulf of Guinea again. But after that, we're going to go for, whatchamacallit, the New World. It's time. After this, it's time. Alright, there's that siege 1. Good. Should be in a good position to begin to think about piecing out of this war now. Especially because if we piece out Brandenburg, which we can't quite do, these guys will all go and start massacring Austria. Which will obviously be good. Not for Austria. Okay, now we're making a bunch more money. It's time to spend another 12, let's say 12 ducats on colonization, I think. So, hit me with that colonial map mode. Oh, I can't go here. Province is landlocked and not adjacent to one of our fully developed provinces. Ah, yes, true, because this is still a colony. So I can send it to a bunch of places down here, but we don't have range on Castile's one just yet. So, where should we send it? Like, do you have ivory? No, sea salt. I kind of just want to send it to the ones that are easy to get, these coastal ones, because that denies them from others. But it also denies us the kind of industry boost you get when you take them that way. But I'm not sure if that's how I should be thinking about it. Anything special in these islands? Not really. Apparently they're Christian. Oh, that's the no religion. Okay. Ho hum. Yes, I think we go. Yeah, let's take the trading post provinces. I think that's the smart play, to deny them to the other, to our rivals. Oh, that's not one of the trading post provinces. That is. Oh, excuse me. Hard to click on this province. There we go. We'll send him down there, and then we'll send him up here. And yeah, lots of wars in Guinea lie in our future to claim control of a bunch of these places. Because we obviously need to... Oh, hello. Austria. Austria, have you forgotten? I am the one who sieges. Okay. Come on, Castile. Just die and then get a weak heir. Please. Please. It would be so nice. I want to try and stay on good terms with Castile until we actually start fighting them. Like, right up until we actually start fighting them. Because until then, there's still a chance, a glorious chance, we could get a personal union over them. In which case we would integrate them, because we'd need them still to not compete with us. Because even as a personal union, they'd still compete with us in the colonial game. They're just that twisted. Alright, did we just win the capital siege here? Should be able to peace out Brandenburg, surely, if we've taken their capital. Brandenburg, you enjoying this? You enjoying being beaten up like this? No? Then push off. Still not ready. Still not ready to give it up. Let's try and chase down some of their armies in the north. We're probably going to need to peace out these guys as well. It's true, having Castile as your subjects do give you open markets and migration within them. It doesn't mean my men can migrate to them as well, though. My people, rather. Okay, Austria appears to not appreciate the imminent threat they're under. They are going to take the fight, but then my reinforcements are going to come in and make it a slam dunk, I think. In fact, it's already a slam dunk. Nice. Boom. Any of them retreating to nearby? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Come on. Brandenburg. This is absurd. We can go back to England in August of next year. Brandenburg. Give it up. You're at 43% war score and you're not willing to give up. At some point, you've got to admire it. Right, we're going to catch them? No. Who is this? This looks like the Papal Territories flag. Where are you going? What did it say? Oh, Mark. Okay. I don't know why I blanked on being able to read that. Got him. And that kill gave us movement oriented. Nice. Down here we go. Come on, Brandenburg. Give it up. It ain't worth it. What did that just say? Portugal, you just guaranteed SUS. Why? That's worth considering. Will any of these people, any of these new nations we've come across, accept vassalization? You should be able to hover over them, and then it skips them in this list. Stettentier, all these guys are familiar names. Doesn't look like it. Anyone important around here that would accept it? Any of these jumping out like Utrecht? You're not that small, are you? Oh, okay, Utrecht is OPM. Lubeck would accept vassalization. Lubeck is a bishopric. What? Is that historical? Do you have any cause or anything? No. Well, we should start trying to offer vassalization, because we have, oh god, I'm still married to Brandenburg. We should probably break that off, huh? We are at war, we will not marry our enemies, while hovering over break royal ties. Game design. Give me... You can do Frankfurt. I mean, there's a bunch of people in here. Are any of these... Yeah, Luxembourg. We could do Luxembourg. There's 14 development. In the right node. With a core to reclaim. Alright, Luxembourg is currently the top of the list for annexation. Who else? Genoa! What? Okay, never mind. Genoa is now the top of the list. Yeah, hello Genoa. Ah, because you're losing land to the Turks? Is that why? The Turks aren't going to claim Corsica, though, surely. No. We should move against the Turks again as well, by the way. You got any claims yet? One claim. Not exactly what I had in mind. Could be a bit more active than that. Oh, thank God the manpower recovered. Would have been troublesome. Troublesome indeed. Hey, we can do it again. Let's we fixed the problem. Let's make it much worse. Perhaps not. Not for a little bit. I still have freaking stress from the previous time we did it. Oh, Poland is directly occupying all this land. Cool. What does this button mean? This is Brandenburg's main trading city. Ah, cool. Expedition of Gulf of Guinea lost at sea. Damn! Stop losing them at sea. Castile didn't lose it at sea. Anything they can do, I can do 10 times better. Something I would like to see on a custom map mode is reform level. It just like counts, like adds up all of these numbers. And then shows you how reformed other nations are. That would be interesting. Because I would like to know like how we're doing versus England. I assume better, because mostly because of our autonomy. Like, look at Castile. But they probably didn't just make their manpower implode. Then again, their manpower is like a quarter of ours, so not too worried about that. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. The devs have an idea about why it was showing us ivory in a bunch of provinces. They think it's because they produce the same good as the ivory output. But that can't be it, because ivory outputs exotics. So, I don't think it's that. Can't core them yet. Yeah, we do need to get those cored, because they're causing corruption and hurting our stability and stuff. Now that our income has recovered, I should... Pardon smugglers? No, we don't want the corruption. Tax relief? Yeah, we'll get rid of commerce fees for 5 years. How much are our commerce fees? Where would I even see that? Oh, there we go. Commerce. 16 ducats a year. Yeah, I'm very happy to give you 16 ducats a year. Try and repair our relationship with them. Apparently game can give you exotics. Yeah, so I like the idea of just, hey Genoa, just be our subjects. And they're just like, you know what? Yes. I think it's because they're impressed about my flexing on the Turks by taking all this land and giving it to Hungary. Oh, another missionary. That's quite a long time. Let's not go there. And yes, the other one has gone because they're being used. Active missionary converting minorities. Although I think they're converting a majority. So gateway to Italy. We need Savoy. And then Lombardy gives us restoration on Naples. Nice. Okay. Malaria outbreak. Not that concerning. Outbreaks really do seem quite inconsequential. I'm told that once smallpox rolls around, that will begin to change. But Flanders starts with 13 burger reforms. Nice. We have the same, right? Okay, we've got 12. Still close. Okay. Brandenburg. Give up the ghost. Thank you. But now, after you've made me fight this hard, I want something in return. How much money you got? 300 ducats? Ah, you can keep it. Just give me peace. Portugal has shared their maps with Castile. No! Stay in your box. This is your box. Stay in it. Well, I will have to be... I'll be forced to take radical action. No truce, no peace with Austria just yet. I'm tempted to do freaking golden era, but we should do it just before we embrace an institution. None of these really matter anymore, so I'll take that one. Good. Could probably just take the piece we want. Yeah, without having to push through them. Still manageable. Yeah. This is what we're going to go with. And you're going to give me war reps. Access to your market. No, you're not. You're going to give me war reps and a tiny bit of cash. That works. Austria, are you directly allied to them? Why are you in this war? You're not the HRE leader. Oh, Austria went back to Hussite. Nice. Cut people. Cut people. I guess Austria is allied to Brandenburg. Yeah, I really should have broken that alliance. My peace with Brandenburg. Huh? Oh well, not a big deal. Give me that peace. Boom. Yoink. Core it up. Can't really afford to yet, but we're getting there. So we've got some rebels building up. West African fanatics in Ile James. Where is that? Ile James. Here. Okay. Well, it's as good a place as any to base our invasion of Spanish Africa out of, so let's send some men down there. How many were there going to be? 3,000, so we don't need to worry about that. We looted a small amount of money in the war. Lost excommunicated ruler against Portugal. No. Excommunicate them again. Damn it. Break your alliance with Castile. No? Ah. I sit down. I sit down in disgust with this turn of events. Excuse the whirring. That's just my desk. This target has bought indulgence for their sins. Outrageous. This calls for a reformation. Oh, Aragon has integrated this slot. Do they move their capital over? Looks like no. Hence why they're going to get really high autonomy over here in a minute, I imagine. Okay, so again, small force is all that's required to take out Spanish Africa. down we go. I guess Eel James is where the conversion's going on. No? Okay. The populist persecution isn't helping, and the huge separatism, but they'll get over it. Okay. Orléans, I need to improve relations with you. Influence them. Not part of trade company. Good point. Let's just do it this way to be sure. Do. Good. Everyone should now be in a trade company. I added you, right? I did not. Ah, are you in... You are. You're in a different node. You're in the Congo node. Okay. And here. Trade company, but then recall the dude. And let's go up here. Right, and since we're at 3 stability, which means it's the time to lose stability, let's... I'm told there are no native uprisings anymore, so we're going to change to repression, which will give us 5 global settlement rates. That's what I want, right? Because assimilation is presumably not a mechanic. Good. Can you make positive stability progress when you're at 3? If not, you should be able to, in my opinion. So you have a kind of buffer. Excuse me? Another stability loss? Damn. Didn't know that was coming. Temporary tax relief? Don't think so. What is our relations with the factions like? Yeah, they're okay with us right now, so we don't need to do that. Did my bureaucrat influence get back up there? It's getting there. It's getting there. Corruption coming down. When can I do more proper anti-corruption campaigning? Because that's what we need, really. Must be one of these early ones. 2 years. Okay. That's not too long. You guys go protect trade in the channel. More tech. More military tech. Good. Did you get 19 already? No. Okay, well, now is the time. Now is the time. It's going to be a excommunication war. No, damn, it isn't, of course. It's going to be a colonialism war on Castile. And Portugal doesn't have any land for us to take off them. Our men are going to be in position shortly. People's state is loyal to Florence. Castile has declared war on Jolof. Okay. In this, there is an opportunity. That means they're about to put their men to sea. Yes, exactly. Which means now is the perfect time to jump their army while it's at sea. Okay, so they are moving out of here on the 1st of September. Oh no, they're all staying here. Okay. So wait for them to be at sea. Let's save, just because we haven't saved in a while. And you can keep me honest. You can tell I'm not going to save, scum. It just makes me feel better if I save before we declare big wars, okay? Well, one of our merchants has been unassigned. It's weird. Probably our one from Senegambia. Yeah, go back. Otherwise, the one down here in the Guinea is just a little silly. Castile, you could have been part of the glorious French Empire. But instead, you have chosen death. Ah, damn. These guys are in the way, though. Okay, you guys, you'll just have to drop off in Arguin and then we'll go south from there. Declare the war. Make it over Woolly. Woolly? I'm not sure how you'd say that. Bohemia, come help. We don't need to full call Portugal. It doesn't make any difference if we do, though, so let's do it anyway. Not on Aragon. Woolly, call, declare. Boom. It is done. It is begun. Alright, so there's the fight. They have a leader, which is not good. They have wider engagement. But we have far more men and their galleys are out of position. Why can't I move here? Ah, because Navarre is theirs, of course. We're going to be conservative in our deployment. We'll also take this province, because that's, you know, border gore. Take this one as well, probably. Looting policy is going to be severe. We're going to damage land that will eventually hold, but Castile, you deserve this, you bastards. We are also going to smother our son as a sacrifice to the gods in order to motivate them to give us great success in this war. Oh, damn. Jolof is going to take control of the Wargol province. Nuts! Here comes you. Not a Louis, exactly. We couldn't rightly have a guy that's not a Louis in charge. Looks like we are actually going to lose. Really? Well, a bunch of our guys are disengaging rather than dying, but... Oh, and the coalition is going to form. Really? It's also surprising. Are we really going to lose this? Looks like we are. Okay. Well, we better retreat then. You tricked us, entered. We did need to reduce the size of our navy a bit, so... Yes, obviously the Aragonese and Savoyard guys need dealing with, but hopefully the Hungarians and Polish can do that for us. Ah, okay, there's a Castilian army. He's only 33. Shall I give him command? Seems risky, right? Let's not. Let's not. Let's make sure we get the war goal, though. Joliffe, do you want to be my vassal? No. Yeah, okay. Here come the men that are going to really make this one-sided. And once we win this siege, I'm going to go over and stop them. We really don't want them winning this siege, basically. That's the first one that's actually near and dear. There's the war goal. And Joliffe. Fall of Orunia. Loot them. We're going to badly loot them just to try and neuter their ability to do stuff in the future. Thanks to the military access. They have no cav. Should be a... Well, actually, that fight's going to be closer than I'd like because the cannons are so worthless in combat right now. Oh, God, and they have a morale advantage. Expedition from Portugal. No! Get out! Did we win it again? I think we did. Thank God. That's 2 in a row. Two in a row coin flips that we succeeded in. But if they're going to happen every couple of years... They better not be able to do that to me when we have a truce. Yeah, hang on, we're at war. You shouldn't be able to do that when you're at war. Or when you have a truce. But I bet you can do it in both cases, to be honest. Alright, the Great War is begun. I will see you in the next episode for the burning of Castile. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.